Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I don't have much time. We don't all have much time, as a matter of fact. But the time I came here to spend is with the beautiful human beings in the tan and green outfits. I could spend an extra 5 minutes doing all the protocols and saying who is here, what they do, and all protocols observed. But that's not my time here today. So I'm going to cut straight to it. And no disrespect to anyone. There's one thing I found on this planet that I believe every single one of y'all want. I believe we all want the same exact thing. I've been looking for a long time to find this answer, to find what that is. And I ask people this question all the time. This is one of my main addresses. And I hear responses like, I want money. I hear responses like, I want family. I want happiness. I want a job. These are correct. These are things that we all do want. These are all things that we can have. But that's not the one thing I have found that we all want. And if we find this thing, we are alive. If you don't, you're living a slow death. That's the reality. So we're living in a country, living in a world, we're living on a planet that's full of negativity, guns, violence. The food we eat contaminated, the way we speak, derogatory. The way we love, false. The way we operate, destined for a slow death. That is not why you were put on this planet. The chance of you making it here on this planet is 1 in 400 billion. 1 in 400 billion. You tell me that's a mistake? That is the most purposeful reason to exist. You are here because there's a reason. And the answer to that one thing that we all want is that if you feel like you exist on this planet for a reason, you're alive. The day you will feel like you don't exist here is the day you start dying. So my message today in my speech is, what are you a product of? Because we are all a product of something. Are you a product of negativity or are you a product of positivity? I grew up at 7 years old having this sporting world, and they're putting me in these unique classes because Andrew can't read as good, and Andrew's writing is here, and Andrew's mother is worried. And they keep, moving me to sides, and I don't really understand what's going on. But what I did understand very clearly is I knew what I was good at. I knew I was good at sport. I knew I was good at helping people. And I knew I was good at asking questions. And once I could do these things, I could get anything I wanted. I could get anything I wanted. And I'm going to use that anything very carefully, so give me a moment. But what are you becoming a product of? Because I made it very clear to myself to evaluate my background, evaluate my family, evaluate my friends. And anything I saw inside of there that was a product of negativity or a product of something that was not going to make me this person who I'm really working hard to become. Yes, I say become because it's going to be a journey forever. That success journey I'm on is a journey forever. That anybody who is not part of that journey, you're off my train. Get off my train. You're not on board. And you may not even realize I put you off board, because I do that in many different ways. So evaluate who you are, where you have come from, and start to connect with where you're going. You're at a really, really great opportunity here right now. You all have just gotten a marvelous education. And me, this is my first time speaking at this school. This is my first time attending this school. And for those of you who don't know, I actually drove to the school by mistake this morning. But that's all right. At least I got to see the school and the students in one. So I have a little bit more of a connection. And you all have a wonderful school, wonderful sporting facilities and opportunities and sporting teams. I love to hear the accolades and the opportunities that schools give to sport. Because I believe that sport is as important, and in some cases even more important than academics. Because what happens with sport is it gives you a physical strength while building a mental strength. In the classroom, you get a lot of some physical, but not as much, but a lot of mental. You must use your body as you were gifted. When you were a little baby, you were consistently trying as hard as you can to learn to walk and then to learn to run. Why did you stop? Why did you stop? Never stop using this physical gift that you have. Keep it healthy. I always tell people, the day you stop being able to touch your toe is a problem. The day you think that sitting down on the floor is a problem, you're no longer grounded. Use these simple things to keep you healthy. Use this gift to make sure that you're getting as much out of it as possible. So what you are becoming a product of from today is an opportunity to go out to further your education, to further the gift of life. Become this product that you can't even imagine how you're going to get there. You think me at 13 years old telling people I'm going to go to the Olympic Games was not a laugh in my face for many times? Yeah. Who's this crazy boy? The Olympic Games in sailing, Trinidad and Tobago. Only 43 of these people in the entire planet get to go to the Olympic Games every 4 years. 43 in the whole world. And you think you're going to be one of them? Yeah. Now, I said earlier that I could get whatever I want and become whoever I want. Do I have an Olympic medal? I do not. Does that mean I can't have whatever it is? No. It means that the Lord said that's not for you. There's something else for you. Those of you who know the story, what happened to me in Rio 9 months before the Olympic Games, where the wall came down on top of me, crushed me. And I had to really recover in a fast manner to be able to sail that Olympic Games. I stand in front of you all here with 40-something screws in my face, 7 plates, a big rod in my leg, 4 screws in my left leg, experiencing ribs go into your lungs. You can't walk, you can't breathe properly, you can't even eat properly. The basics taken away. The Lord said, Andrew, I sent that there for you. Get stronger and come back again. I said, no problem, Lord, let me go. That is what I'm a product of. I don't see the problems. People very close to me will tell me what's happening in the news and stuff. I said, hey, I don't have time for that. How are you doing? You good? You need a hug? You need a kiss? You need a hand? You need something? No? Okay, cool, I'm off. Do not bring that negativity by me. I don't want to hear it. I only want to hear it if I am going there to help fix it. Because that is what I want to be part of. I want to be going to create solutions and fix it. Otherwise, I'm not interested in news. So this is the opportunity for you all. I think I have explained very clearly what I have become a product of. Now you define, there will never be another Andrew Lewis. Everything other than that will be imitation. You define you. Whatever your name is, write it on a piece of paper and build that person into who you want to be. Treasure that opportunity of life, that beating heart, which I call your fire. Treasure that fire and continue to add wood to it and let it blaze and let it blaze. And you know what happens when things blaze? When the people get cold, they want to come take some warmth. And when the wrong people are not around and they come to touch it, they get burned. Your fire makes you unstoppable. It's made me unstoppable. So build that fire in whatever you see your passion in life. So I'm going to remind you, and I'm going to give you all 2 tools to leave here with today that can help you on this journey. Tool number 1, write down any problem you are having, any problem. Everything on that piece of paper you've written that you can solve, highlight it. Anything you don't have control of, erase it. Only focus on the things you can control. Everything else will be born on a positive manner because you've done that. Tool number 2, the AAA. Number 1, awareness. Be aware. Be aware of where you're going, who you're going with. Be aware of what's happening to you. Be aware, most importantly, of what you are saying and thinking. Once your awareness is strong, start to get very attuned to where this awareness is taking you. Be really in tune with it. If you're really in tune with something, you're going to quickly realize, I'm making a bad decision or I'm making a good decision. And the third A is adaptable. If you can't adapt, you can't survive. Be very adaptable. I'm the kind of person who's always interested to learn. I'm here to learn till the last breath I have on this planet. I'm here to make sure that Andrew Lewis can adapt in any situation possible. And when I can't, I know who can help me. I pray about it. And when I pray about it and I get that message, most of the time, the guidance to the message is who to go and talk to, who to go and connect with. Because we cannot succeed on this planet alone. You're going to hear the term self-made. Self-made, that doesn't exist in my world because we were put on this planet by 2 people. You're not self-made. Human beings are designed to be collaborative, to be together. So in closing, I really ask you all to leave with this question. First question, are you alive or are you living a slow death? And question number 2, what are you becoming a product of? If you take those 2 questions home with you today and explore those for the rest of your life, I guarantee you, you'll be on your way to an easier life. Thank you very much, everybody, for having me here today. God bless and congratulations to the graduating class 2024.